Mayor Adams is launching a campaign to landmark 2 statues of Christopher Columbus, so Zoran Mamdani can't tear them down if he is elected mayor. As political reporter Marcia Kramer explains, the move comes ahead of Columbus Day.
He's proudly marched in the Columbus Day parade, but Mayor Adams can probably expect more accolades this year. That's because he's launched a campaign to have statues of Christopher Columbus in Manhattan and Queens landmark. Deputy Mayor Randy Mastro says the statues mean a lot to the Italian-American community here.
These are symbols of something important to them, and we should respect that part of the Italian community's cultural heritage.
Speaking for the mayor, who was in Albania, Mastro admitted it was an attempt by the mayor to thwart any efforts by Zoran Mamdani to try to accomplish what former Mayor Bill de Blasio was unable to do and have the statues torn down.
Is there a concern that if Zoran Mamdani were to become mayor of the city of New York, he, like Bill de Blasio, would launch an attack on the Columbus statues?
Of course there is. He posted a video of himself making an obscene gesture and just saying, tear it down, as to the monument in Queens.
I asked the Queens Assemblyman if he'd set his sights on getting rid of the statues.
I can tell you that my focus is not on statues, it's on substance of making this city more affordable for New Yorkers. That's what I'm going to focus on for the first 100 days.
Andrew Cuomo, who fought de Blasio's efforts, cheered Mayor Adams' actions.
Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. I have long fought. This goes back to the de Blasio administration, your favorite mayor. I have long fought to, you like how I did that? I've long fought to protect the Columbus statue and the symbolism. We won during the de Blasio administration, and I think Mayor Adams is doing the right thing.
Cuomo apparently has jokes today regarding de Blasio, but what really has to happen next, Marcia?
Well, the mayor is asking the Landmarks Preservation Commission to make it a landmark so it can't be torn down, and to respond to a petition that was filed by the head of the former head of the Columbus Citizens Foundation asking that they be made landmarks.
So what is the issue?
Well, so under de Blasio, the issue was that activists said that you shouldn't regard Columbus as a heroic explorer because when he came to this country, he attacked indigenous people and enslaved them. They think that that should be part of the history.
Absolutely. Okay, Marcia, thank you. And by the way, less than a month to go now, Marcia. And of course, she has been staying on top of the mayor's race leading up to Election Day. You can find all of her reporting at cbsnewyork.com.